Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetshoes.com, and today we are going to do a hands-on review of the Samsung Galaxy Gear, which is a smartwatch which has been launched here in India, and it has been launched for a price of around 22,900 rupees, which is fairly high for a smartwatch like this. But again, when it comes to the features, it does give you the smart features which you might be looking for in a smartwatch. When it comes to the specification, it runs on 800 megahertz single core processor. You have 1.63 inch of AMOLED display, not the Super AMOLED display, and the resolution is 320 into 320, and this is how the display looks like. And again, it is not very colorful as far as the interface is concerned, but you can have different kind of clock style on the watch display. You can have it like this, in which you will get the alerts for your meetings. You will also get some idea about the running activity which you are running, which you are doing on your phone. Basically, you can also have these shortcuts for the voice memo, for the camera, for the settings as well. Over here you can have this kind of a clock. You can also have weather information displayed on the lock screen. So again, if you want to a specific clock style, you can just tap it and it will be set, and you can always come out from any option, any menu on this particular device by just swiping from the top. And this is how you can also launch the camera. If you swipe it from the bottom, you will be able to open the dial pad, with which you will be able to dial the number from here. And again, this watch does have a mic as well and a loudspeaker over here, with which you will be able to talk without even removing the phone from your pocket. It will connect to your phone via Bluetooth. When it comes to the camera, you do have a camera over here as well on this device. And when it comes to specification of this camera, you have a 1.9 megapixel autofocus camera with BSI sensor on this watch. When it comes to the RAM, you have around 512 MB of RAM on this device. You have around 4 GB of internal memory, and whenever you take a photo using the watch, they will get stored on your watch automatically, and you can later transfer them to your phone via Bluetooth, which is again very simple to do. And when it comes to some other things, you can always wake up the watch by pressing the power and sleep key over here, and there is no button apart from this one. There is also a hole over here which seems to be a secondary mic, I guess, for noise cancellation. And when it comes to the screen, you can actually swipe it towards the right to access the gallery. You can access the media controller. You can play and pause the music. You can also take a look over the gallery, the photo which you have captured from this device. Again, it won't show you the gallery of your phone, but it will be the gallery of the images which you have taken from this device. You can also launch S-Voice on your phone from here only using this. You can also record a voice memo. You can take a look over the notification which you have got as far as the emails are concerned. You can also take a look over the time. You can access the contacts, as you can see. So you can go and check out the contacts which you have on your phone, which is again pretty good. You can actually do a lot of things. You can actually access the call logs as well on this device. You can also call these numbers, select any specific number and call from here only, from the watch itself. You can always come out by swiping it from the top. You can also have access to some other application which are going to be the third-party application which you will see on this device. So you have an archive basically. Again, you can actually wake up the device by pressing the power and sleep key, and it does give you the notification of the battery whenever you wake up the device. So it will give you the notification about the battery, the time, the Bluetooth as well, if it is turned on or turned off. And when it comes to accessing other options, when it comes to accessing some other apps, you have the option of accessing other apps. You can have a weather app. You also have some third-party application which will come with this particular watch pre-installed, including the Evernote application. You also get some other third-party application which will come. Again, in terms of the overall usability, this watch is pretty good. In terms of the weight, it is not a very heavy watch. Even if I compare it with my watch, this one is slightly lighter. This part which you see over here is not the watch part. This is actually for the security thing. The watch is only this strap, this thing, and this over here. If you take a look over the watch in terms of the design, you have a rubber kind of a strap over here, which is again matte finish in nature, which seems to be pretty good in terms of the build quality. You have the 1.9 megapixel autofocus camera over here on the watch. You have the mic module and the loudspeaker over here at the wrist, whereas you have a 1.6 inch AMOLED display on this watch, which again rotates as per the orientation in which you are holding it. So even in case you are tying this thing on your hand, and if you're looking at like this, it will rotate. If you're looking at like this, it will also rotate the display. So which is good about this device, I would say. And you do have access to some third-party applications as well, which you can later install using your phone on this watch. Comes to the video playback support, you can play a 720p video as well on this watch, on this small screen of around 1.6 inch, which is good. You also have Bluetooth 4.0 for the connectivity, and the battery on the watch is around 315 milliampere, which seems to be pretty less, but for this display it should be sufficient. But again, you will need to charge this watch every day. During the day-to-day usage, you will have to charge it every day in order to use it the next day. So it will give you around 1 day of battery backup as per the information which we have. Now if we go and take a look over the settings on this watch, let me just show you the setting options. So you can control over the type of watch you would like to see. You can also control over the time format which you would like to see on this device. And when it comes to sound, you can also adjust the sound mode. You can set it to vibrate mode. You can disable the sound as well whenever you don't want it to sound. In case you are in a meeting or something, you can have different ringtones which you can select on this watch. As you can see, you can have different kind of ringtones supported. You do have different sounds supported for the notifications as well. You can also set the vibration and preferred alarm as well, and in order to come out, you just need to swipe it like this. You can control over the volume from here, and again, the volume cannot be controlled with a button which should be there on the watch. You have to go into the settings and control the volume for system notifications, ringtones and other things. When it comes to other settings, you have display, so you can increase the display brightness and as well. As you can see over here, this is the maximum display brightness which you can have on this device. You can also adjust the screen timeout, which is right now 7 seconds. You can increase it as well. Again, it will degrade the battery life, so we suggest you to use a shorter screen timeout. You can also change the home background color, so you can change the color over here. So if you go to the home background color over here, you can change this frame like this if you don't like the black color. And again, if you want to come out, you can also control over the font size. In case you see the text is very minute on this display, you can control over the font size, which is good about this watch. You can also enable and disable the battery percentage indication, which will light up whenever you wake up the device. So whenever you wake up the device like this, it will give you a battery notification over here, and we will let you know more once we get this device for review. So that's all from us as far as the quick hands-on overview of the Samsung Galaxy Gear, the smartwatch, which is now compatible with Samsung Galaxy Note 2 as of now. It is going to be compatible with other Samsung Galaxy phones, including Samsung Galaxy S4 and some other phones, through a software upgrade which will be pushed out to those devices, and then you can make this watch work with other Samsung phones, including Samsung Galaxy S4. Till then, stay tuned. We will let you know more about this watch later on. Thanks for watching this video. You can like this video. This video help you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.